Hello, my darling Cupid dolls. Welcome back. It's your girl, Annalie Rose. And, my hair is greasy because I'm a minging bitch. But, at least I'm not going to lie about it. I still don't have a shower chair. So I've been kind of a little bit avoiding it because I don't want another experience where I feel like I'm dying in the shower. Because, oh my God, that is the most terrifying thing. You're like naked and like it feels like you're hot and cold at the same time, and you feel like you're like actually dying because your heart starts beating funny, and it's like, oh my God. And like you can't see, and the room is spinning, and everything's going dark, and like it feels like God's closing your ears up with cotton, and there's like a high pitched ringing, and that's all you can hear, and you're not even sure what it is. I also haven't been sleeping very well again. But I've got through an alarming amount of seasons of Reba. I've actually been taking a wee bit of a break from Girl World. After the whole thing with Eugenia, I needed to step back for a minute. I just needed to step back. So I've been taking a wee bit of a... sorry. So I've not been going deep into Girl World. It's like on the surface, I'm been keeping up with basically the tiniest bits of Girl World, but not like deeper than that. Basically, I just know people are alive, and Amber doesn't have, I'm sorry, Amberlynn doesn't have, diabetes, allegedly. But she has the ultimate excuse, hypothyroidism. By the way, ugh. No. My mom has hypothyroidism, and that shit is a fight. Don't get me wrong, but she could have very well done it to her, like, not my mom, but Amberlynn could have very well done it to herself. Like, with all of the years of destroying our body, that will completely destroy the natural functions of your thyroid, I'm sure. See, in my family, it runs in the family, so it's a problem that starts out young. You go from being healthy to suddenly your thyroid becomes an issue, and then suddenly your weight becomes the issue. We see an opposite situation here with Amberlynn, where her weight has always been the issue, and suddenly the thyroid's the issue. It's not the same. I'm scared she's going to use this as an excuse. I can't lose weight, is what she's going to use it as. And the thing is, no. Yes, you absolutely can. First of all, if you get on medications, you can be managed and you can lose weight. My mom's done it. Oh, suddenly we've got an accent again. Sorry, my default lately has been defaulting. Ugh. My finger's healing up, so I've been crocheting. Don't mind me, I'm just old. I can turn entire limbs around backwards. Fun fact. those are my dolls. So, Lionel fell on the floor. He always falls on the floor. He's like this 30-year-old lion pillow. His name is Lionel. And yeah, I use him for my legs because they bend backwards. So he props up my knees to keep them from bending backwards when I'm laying on my back. And then when I'm on my side, he goes between my knees so they don't knock together. Because when they knock together, they try to like cross together too much and pulls my hips out of their sockets. Which is disgusting sounding, I'm sure. But physically, it's just highly unpleasant and terribly uncomfortable. So anywho, due to my sleeplessness, I have managed to finish my postmortem doily, and now I have added a frame around it because I decided it's not finished yet. Guess what it's going to become? It's going to become this super awesome gothic veil. So I'm adding a bunch of black Irish lace, and it's going to become this awesome gothic veil / morning veil because that sounds really badass. It really does sound badass. I stood up too fast. I just need a moment to recalibrate. Okay. Good enough. Don't you dare fall. Don't you dare. Okay. My pumpkins tried to fall. Anywho. So, the wedding dress. I removed all the lace trim. It was delicate work, but, with the sleepless nights I've been having, I've managed to sit there and dedicate so much time to just painstakingly removing all of the lace. So now we've got all of the buttons in the little wee basket. And then, in this Crown Royal bag, we've got all of the lace trim from around the train. Now, I haven't got the lace trim from around up here yet. Mostly because I'm not sure how I'm going to approach that just yet. But yeah, that's the updates on that. I'm freezing. I haven't even had the AC on. I'm just freezing. I finally got some sleep last night, though. So at least there's that. So did I tell you guys about the lace that's going to be replacing the lace trim that I suppose I'll pull the lace trim out of that bag. Because, I am going to sit and mend it today. Because there are a lot of tears in it, which is why it got removed. And I do plan on mending it and then reusing it for something else, just not for the train, because it's just too delicate for that job. I think I'm going to use it for the bouquet, which I plan on making, the bouquet of flowers, crochet. And if anyone thinks I'm tossing that bouquet, they've got another thing coming. I'm going to have a secondary bouquet of wildflowers. That one's for tossing. The crochet one is for it's the one I keep for its immortality. Just like I'm going to have a crochet model of the cake for its immortality and unspoilable ability. Especially since I don't even like cake, I just like how it looks. So, everyone else wants to eat the cake, I just want to have it. So I have a crochet model of it. But anywho, so here's the trim. It's very lovely. So delicate. Oh man, this was such delicate work. I sat and watched Reba for hours. I got through like 4 or 5 seasons. There are some tears, unfortunately, because there were some bits that were tucked up in ways that I just couldn't get. And that's, there were some tears. And then there also, it's like I preserved an entire length. And then after that point, I was like, okie dokie. And then I was just like, yank. And that's how I ended up with so many little bits of scraps in the button basket. Is because it's like, okay, I preserved enough of it. I am too tired to keep doing this the delicate way. And then I was just like, shh. I mean, I preserved like a yard of it. Is that not enough? Is a meter not enough? Do I need to have all of it preserved? I'm going to mend it. Is that not painstaking enough? Yeah, I probably should have just sat there and took the time to just fucking preserve it. It needed mending anyway. Fine. And besides, these little wee threads, I'll find another use for them. I don't care. I'm creative. It's what I do. The thing is this big pile of train lace will be upcycled and used in a way because I'm very much a waste not, want not, budget girly pop. That's why it's like, bought my dress for $25, boo. My ring from a pawn shop. It's a cameo. And I always wanted a cameo. I don't want no diamonds. I don't want no pearls or fancy rocks. I want a cameo. I think they're stunning. And the one, my ring, is an authentic cameo. It's even got the signature of the artist carved into the back. And, you know, it's just it was made in Italy. So it's like, it's just a wee bit of Italian heritage there because I am partially Italian. I know you can't tell. It looks like I got hit hard with the Irish and Scottish side of the family and hit every branch on the way down and happened to miss every black and every fucking Italian branch until it came time for the hair texture. Then it's like, here's a twig. Here's a twig for your troubles. And that's like the only black branch that ended up getting me. Because I'm not very Italian in my traits. I don't even like Italian food. I think it's disgusting. It upsets my stomach. And my hair doesn't get naturally oily. This is proper minging, but this is, I don't know how long it's been. Actually, it's been since the last time I uploaded a video talking about almost fainting in the shower. That's how long it's been. And I've been mostly wearing my hair up in ponytails, which tends to make it greasier, I've noticed. Versus when I wear it down. Mostly because the way it stimulates my scalp. I know how to make my hair oily. I do know the tricks. But that's the thing we all do. Oh, God. And now it is 5,000 billion degrees in here. And this is the moment my hair gets pulled up. Where did I put my hair tie? Green moss agate. This hairpin will do. Because I cannot, for the life of me, figure out where my hair tie went. So here we are. Because it is simply too hot to be having hair. much better. Now I'm cold. Let's see. I had a really weird dream. But, according to Mr. Snowflake, that's the most boring thing that a person can talk about. So I'm not going to talk about my dreams. Apparently health is also another really boring thing you can talk about. But I suppose it's not very interesting for me to talk about being a minging ass bitch either. It was a weird dream that I still have yet to untangle, so I can't really even talk about it yet anyway. It's still tangled up and I'm still not yet made sense of it. Oh God, I'm so tired. I wish God would put me out of my misery. Did I show you guys? I've got my archery shit here. Maybe I'll wait until a nice day. I don't know, maybe today will be a nice day. Here, let's see. Let me step outside. Let's step outside for a moment. Together. Oh, I forgot to do my ritual. I should have shaken out my slippers. There could have been a spider in there I could have killed. Well, at least I know there's no sun. I fixed that sliding screen door myself. I'm pretty darn proud of it. Oh, well, so it's very cloudy out here. Raining a little bit, but only if you'll look at the gutters. That's the only place it's raining. It's not actually raining. So that's what the sound is. It's just the dripping rain from the gutters, so it's left over. So it's not even raining. Oh, it's chilly. Well, at least the sun's not out. Maybe later on I could go out there with my recurved bow and some of my arrows. And I could go out deep into the woods because there are acres of woods here that on Bethany campus. And I could just maybe do some target practice or something. Blow off some steam. But yeah. I hope you guys are doing better than I am. I've been plumb exhausted about the old dog situation. I keep meeting dogs, getting my hopes up, but then getting me heartbroken, and I'm just getting so tired. It just feels simpler to just give up. I'm so tired of getting attached over and over and being like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm gonna have this dog, and then something happening and then I don't. I'm just tired. I'm also tired of not sleeping. It's just getting exhausting. I'm tired of stressing in the back of my mind about the girls of Girl World. I'm so tired of also stressing about my studies and stressing about everyone around me doing okay all the time and feeling like I have to be okay for everybody else. And I don't know. It's my job to stand strong and weather every storm and never waver. And I'm just really tired. And This lamp is crooked. Sometimes it feels like it would have been easier if God made me an invalid. Then I wouldn't have to worry about all of this. But instead, I know too much, so I carry the weight of my knowledge and the responsibility of it. People think that intelligence is something to flex, something to brag about. What they fail to realize is it's a huge responsibility and a burden. Because you look around at the world around you and you see everything that's wrong with it, but nobody's going to bloody listen to you. They don't care about your pattern recognition skills or what savant skills you happen to have. It doesn't matter how genius level you are with everything. They're going to dismiss anything you say because they're selfish inherently. And they want to believe things their way. And so the thing is, you know too much, but you're helpless to do anything about it. And then you also feel this overwhelming responsibility to do everything you can with everything that you know you possess the ability to do. And you feel this overwhelming pressure, and it's like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to save all of mankind. Kind of like, it feels so burdensome. It's like, I'm sitting here like, oh my God, I'm going to go in the medical field and I need to solve this issue, solve that issue, solve this issue, solve this issue. And then it's like, after that, it's like, then I'm going to go into the psychological field and I need to solve this issue, solve this issue, solve this issue. When you are intelligent, there's a point of realization that you don't really get to live for yourself. God has put you here for society's betterment, and your own fulfillment comes secondary. And it's even worse when you've got like a bunch of disabilities on top of it to fight through. Because it's like, you don't even feel good on top of it. And then you feel guilty about not feeling good. And then you feel guilty for hating everyone because you don't feel good. And then you resent everyone. And you resent everyone on this damn earth who needs your help. I know I'm not saying I resent everyone who needs medical help or psychological help. But I'm resenting the whole bloody system that's fucked us in the first place. Because if the system wasn't so fucky, everything would not fall on a handful of geniuses to fix the fucking problem. And I'm not saying I'm a genius. I'm not. I'm really not. That's the thing. I'm not enough. I'm fighting like hell to be enough to solve at least a few of these feckin' problems because I have enough intelligence and capability, and I know that I have enough intelligence and capability, so I know that it's within my responsibility to fucking do something. I have to do something, or else I have failed. And I'm a bad, selfish, terrible person. Because I know I'm capable of it, I am therefore responsible. See what I mean? So no, this is not me saying I'm a genius or anything. I just know what I'm capable of. And when it comes to the scientific fields, I'm capable of a lot. I'd much rather be dealing with, like, making historic garments, truth be told, restoring antiques, restoring historic buildings, restoring historic garments, even. But instead, I'll be a doctor and a psychiatrist, psychologist. actually. Going for the highest I can get. I want to understand everything so I can fix it. And I will keep learning as knowledge and everything grows, because we don't know everything. So it's like I can learn everything, but I have to keep learning, because this is my responsibility till the end of my life, is to keep on learning as the knowledge and everything presented and evidence presented and information presented changes and evolves. Oh, look, so does what I'm learning. So yesterday I shined up my wet shoes. Don't mind the sound of all my bones cracking. They shined up right and well. Gave them a good wee shine. Today I'm going to run the lashes back through the eyelets. I've also shined up the leather on the inside as well, because it's not about shining it, it's about protecting it. And you gotta put a protectant on it, and you don't know how long it's been since someone has put anything to protect that leather, because that leather's over 100 years old. Yes, and so I shine them up. Then what I'm gonna do is, actually, I'm gonna reinforce them. I am. So yeah, that they can hold up a little bit. They've held up really well. They've done a really good job. But yeah. I'm just tired, I guess. Sometimes I wish I was straight up stupid. It'd be a relief. Like, it's a relief to be smart enough to know not to, like, buy into or believe anything that's, like, a lot of the people around me believe. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of stupid stuff these people believe. Oh, this politician's totally got my best interest in heart. Oh, aren't you gullible? None of them do. Such a relief it is to be gone. Because it is burdensome. Otherwise, you carry the weight of the world. And even if it's just a portion of it, you feel the weight of the entirety. I suppose lately I've been feeling like Atlas. Because while I do not carry the responsibility of the whole world, it feels like I carry the pain of it. It feels like everybody's suffering is streamlined and all consuming and just constant bombarding. And the thing is, I don't even have to consume the news to know it. I can sense it. That's the thing. When things are off in humanity, you can sense it. It's so bizarre. It's so heavy. And I think that humanity going extinct might just be the blessing the world needs. The animals will survive. And the weight of the world will decrease substantially. And God's favorite problem children will no longer be the problem. The cancer killing our planet. and everything on it. See, it's not enough that we're dragging ourselves down. We're dragging everyone down with us. And the thing is, it's not even us. It's mostly the corporations. And the governments. It's the corporations and the governments all in bed with each other, going in this circle jerk to refuse to change anything, to actually do anything, to actually progress us as a society, to actually solve any of these goddamn problems in any meaningful way. So now it's like, if I fix any of the goddamn problems, will it even mean anything? Because the world just bloody ended anyway. And will I get replaced by a goddamn robot? And is there a point to anything? Being Gen Z fucking sucks. I love it because, like, bro, legalize weed and vapes? Bro? And also, open homosexuality. That's pretty grand, I gotta say. And now it's like, gals can be pals. Just living in castles together with their 8 dogs. Look, if I'm living in a castle, I can have as many dogs as I damn well please. There's plenty of space. Anywho, I'm joking. All those rooms are going to be filled with lesbians, of course. And they're probably going to have cats, too. Don't mind me. Making light of things because it just makes it easier. Oh, God, I'm exhausted. So, yeah, just waffling on about just word vomit off the top of my head. Basically, just some of the things stressing me out at the moment. But I'll carry on, studying, going to school, doing my usual thing that I always do. High achieving, annihilating all of my peers, because focusing on that makes it easier to not focus on the weight of everything. Focusing on the competitive aspect of it will allow me to ignore the crushing weight of it all and the pressure. I really need to take a shower today. We couldn't find my shower chair. Maybe instead of a dog, I should be getting a bloody shower chair. I should discuss this. I think this is the first time I've had a reasonable thought. I've just been so wrapped up in this idea of a dog because it's like, my will to live feels like it's been banking on a dog. It's like, gee, which is more important, showering or a will to live? That's a tough question there. Yeah, because I can't sit on the tub floor like that. It's terribly uncomfortable, and it makes my blood pressure get really fucky. So getting out of the shower, I would still have that whole fainting, collapsing issue. And we'll have to basically crawl like a sloth over the wall of the tub onto the bathroom floor. And I just, no, that's Minging. I'm not good at, nope. Minging. So no. Well, I suppose this is something to discuss. It sucks, but it is what it is. Also, I am not in any way inebriated. I just wanted to clarify that. I'm just exhausted. Fun fact about me, I don't possess much of the capability of getting high. My body is an instant kill switch. All there is getting enough to dull the pain enough, but there's never ever getting the head feeling, really. So doesn't affect me like it affects other girly pops, I suppose. But even still, I haven't had any this morning, or as of yet today at all. But yeah, I guess that's it for me waffling on. I don't know. Do you guys ever feel like everything in the future is just uncertain and scary, and that everything right now is a waste of time because we're all just going to be replaced anyway? If robots take over the world, I'll make it my life mission to kill as many before I die as possible. I don't care. I will. And I want AI out of art. Art is for humans. I hate AI so much. I hate AI. I hate technology. I hate social media. I hate all of it. You know, the only reason I even have the YouTube channel is literally just like for you guys, my audience, and like just in case it helps someone. Like literally, that's it. And also, I really enjoy making my little vlogs. It makes me feel less alone. I am a bit of a shut-in, so I guess I do kind of need that parasocial illusion, so to speak. Um, but yeah. If it comes down to a war, mankind against machine, I'm taking as many machine down with me as I can. Not the mechanical cut ones, just the ones that are too intelligent. Because, you know, obviously, my truck out in the lot, that thing, there ain't nothing computer in it. Well, there is just a wee bit, but hardly. It's from the early 2000s. It's like 25 years old. Well, maybe not 25. 24. 24, 23. And it hasn't even got a radio anymore. Someone tore it out. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm just really tired now. If you've watched this whole thing, I'm bloody impressed because all I do is ramble on and jump topic to topic to topic like a disorganized ADHD bitch. I haven't taken my meds yet. That's why it's such a mess. I've just woken up and I haven't yet taken my meds. So I apologize. I'll probably come back with something more cohesive later on, hopefully. Maybe something dedicated to the fibers, at least. Something textile dedicated, so it's like not crammed in between all of this waffling. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I hope you guys fight in this war with me against the fucking machines. And that's not to say the mechanical typewriter from 1930s is a problem. My 1930s typewriter is just fine. That machine's fine. It's all mechanical. It's these smart machines that are the problem. I don't trust AI. And it's integrated into my phone now. Without my consent. Swear to God. Like, it's like my phone and laptop will be locked up and used exclusively for work. That will be a reality someday. But anyway, I digress. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. And also, when I say I love you guys, I don't mean that in the individualized basis. It's just in a general, because I do have a general default love for humans. Whether I like it or not, I do try to fight against it, but it is my default setting. I just have a default love for humans and humanity and the human race, in spite of everything, at the end of the day. So, in general, I do. In that sense, it doesn't mean that I, like, inherently love every awful person who does every awful thing and overlook every awful thing they do. No, it just means in a generalized, overarching umbrella sense. That's all. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.